Okay, so we have Papa John's pizza. This is provided to us today by our lovely shipping supplier, FedEx. So thanks to FedEx for supplying us with pizza today. It's not ruining my diet too much. Hopefully I'm okay with this. There's a few things to talk about. I think probably the most pressing thing right now is Power Up Cube covers and their availability. So I'll try to talk about this the best I can. We have a hard time getting these things. They're made for a custom application for Power Up by a company that's making them for First, and the same company is also selling them to us and Rev and Vex. We're having a hard time getting everything that we need to fill our demand, so there's many customers that need these that we're not going to make happy. We're not going to get them back in stock anytime soon. We just got new notification that the order of the covers that we're getting in this week was minimalized. We are trying to get more covers made in the same fashion as the current cover. Long story summarized, covers are hard to get. We can't get them very easily. We're not meeting the demand of the customers, and we realize that, and we're sorry. We're going to have, oh shoot, I should have grabbed, yeah. This is a 4-gauge version of our old 6-gauge cable, which we still have in stock. We've been making those things for years, since 2005, because it was, I think, our 9th product. It was AM-0009. So that was one of our early products was the 6-gauge version. This is the 4-gauge version, and I think we're going to have blue connectors on this version, so you can easily tell them apart. This is 4-gauge wire with the right 4-gauge lugs on the end. This looks just like the existing 6-gauge battery cable.
And done.
This is, yeah, it's a flexible cable. So the same cables that we're selling as common parts that are 6-gauge, we now have as 4-gauge, and we even have a little adapter in case you want to have, you don't have to retool your charger, so you can charge up your 4-gauge cable batteries. Look for our website to have 4-gauge wires on them, and we'll have these available very soon. I gave you some bad news about the covers for the cubes, but I do have some good news. I heard from the FTAs during their training last weekend that the field is easy to work with. I think this is true. I think we have a field that's easy to work with, easy to set up, easy to transport. Granted, there's going to be some week one tuning issues and setting up the initial field issues, but I hear it's a dream to work with compared to the last 2 seasons. Last 2 seasons had great gains, but the field's really hard to deal with. So good job First, and I'm really excited to see how these early events handle the new field components. You'll hear more from the FTAs at Andy Mark who went to training last week, and they'll tell you more about those details. We will see you on Friday. I'm sure we'll go somewhere fabulous in town, and we'll see you on Friday.
I really like how fast this field will break down. There's a lot of week 1 assembly that we'll have to do, like installing lights into the plates and some other little maintenance things, but once a field plays its first event, you should be able to go from full field to cases packed in about 90 minutes to 2 hours, which is great. Truck doors is a different story.
Well, we are excited that the field seems like we'll be able to fit it into one truck, which is great this year. To be able to go to off seasons without too much pain.
One of my favorite features of the First Power Up field is not actually a hardware component, but some of the software in FMS, where if any of the switches are unbalanced, or there's any cubes remaining in the vaults, or even if the safety bar is in the scale, FMS will not let you start a match until those conditions are resolved. That's one. Another one is I like the safety bar itself. Safety bar, that's going to get lost. The bartender's going to have a fun job. I hope that bar gets painted yellow or something, like people wrap caution tape around it, because it's going to get lost. It's going to get lost.
The field looks really cool, and the graphics look really cool. I got to take a picture with my favorite levitating robot on the side of the vault.
I'm really excited about how easy it is to set up the field this year, and we're not going to take like all night doing it, and it'll be easy with parts, and there's a lot of consistent hardware, so it's easier to keep things straight, and a lot of stuff doesn't have to come apart. So really set up. Big difference from last year.